أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Everyone hear me clearly? Yes?
Yes.
Right. Just a quick question. Can everyone hear me clearly before I start?
Yes, we can hear you.
Perfect. Now,
Yes.
we last lesson which we had, we covered, because as we're doing revision, and Alhamdulillah, Sister Sukaina, Sister Sister Akila, and a few other, Muhammad Jawad, has done the actual exam paper. So Alhamdulillah, I'll go through that later, but those who have done it as well, so they got some good marks. So we'll continue and finish off the revision from lesson 6 to 10, and inshallah, once we've done the revision, and then I'll go over the paper. So please, everyone can try to do the exam, mock exam, so that you just get familiar how the exam will be itself, the final one. So the way that mock is, that is the way the actual final paper will be as well, inshallah. Okay. Right. So we did lesson number 6. Is that correct, Sister Zulfikar? Sister Zulfikar? So, Sister Bilqis, do you remember? We did lesson number 6.
We finished lesson number 7.
Sister Sukaina, you finished lesson number 7 as well, yes?
Yes, check.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Right. Now, the most important thing in lesson number 8 is going to teach you about about the alif lam. So I'm going to go to points to remember. What's the main thing which is trying to teach you? Sister Asma, assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Sister Asma, can you hear me? Alaikum
Yes.
salam. So Sister Asma, I would like you to read the points to remember, and then I'll explain to you what this lesson number 8 is about. Page number 60 from the book. So
Okay.
I've sent you the recordings of the previous lesson revision, so everything is there for you. So if you
Yes,
read,
I managed to do until lesson number 5 today, and inshallah I'll cover the rest in the coming days.
Inshallah. So if you read the points to remember, it will give you an understanding of what this whole lesson is about. Bismillah.
Okay. How to say this book in Arabic? We have seen that Haza Kitabun means this is a book. Now we learn that Hazal Kitabu means this book. This is not a sentence. To make it in a sentence, we must add a predicate. This book is new. Hazal Kitabu Jadidun.
Excellent. Let me explain now. Now, before in the beginning of the lesson 1, when we did this, everyone, so we learned Hada Kitabun, and I mentioned that that there are 2 types of sentences. You have a nominal sentence, and a nominal sentence is the sentence which begins with a noun, and it has 2 components. It has the subject and the predicate, meaning in Arabic we call it the mubtada and the khabar. The mubtada and the khabar. And here we will call hada the subject and kitabun the predicate. In reality, we only see 2 words, but when we translate in English, we say this is a book. This is a book. So the word a doesn't exist in the Arabic language. Only the tanween on the kitabun, that actually represents that this kitabun has a relationship with hada, and it's a relationship of hada kitabun. This is a book. So that is how we know that this is mubtada and khabar. The tanween on the dhamma, always the predicate, the khabar of any nominal sentence would be with a dhamma tanween or either a dhamma. Al-kitabu. So, for example, if we said, for example, if I said to you, let me just add someone out in the group. If I said to you, هذا الكتاب جديد. So this, so then, so هذا الكتاب جديد. So جديد is coming indefinite. So might just need to correct one thing. Always the actual predicate comes indefinite. So always remember this point. I just need to correct myself. Always the predicate comes indefinite, meaning with a tanween. It's only the actual subject comes definite. Definite meaning with alif lam, or a name of an individual, or a pronoun. So this is the ruling that in subject can come either a pronoun or it can come as a proper noun like Zaid, Bakr, and so forth, or it can come with alif lam as a means of a proper noun. And the khabar, the predicate, always comes indefinite, kitabun, masjidun. And now it's teaching in this lesson number 8 is that when the noun after hadha, because hadha is a pointing noun, and if after that alif lam comes with a noun, it becomes part of the word of hadha. So it's as it's saying that hadha al-kitabu, I mean this book. And when it's
I
this,
take the class on the phone? Why do you take it on the iPhone?
So when-
Okay, you can. I don't have a device.
when it's this book,
I don't
then
know it.
so when it's this book, so when it's this book, then you require a predicate. So hadha al-kitabu jadidun. As you can see, jadidun is coming with a tanween. So a tanween is a sign of an indefinite noun, meaning this book is new. So when you have a subject and predicate, you always have is between the two or a between the two. Is that clear for everyone?
Can I just do a quick recap to
Yep.
understand if I've understood correctly?
Yep.
So when we add the al to the word kitab,
Yep.
we've changed it into a subject and which is now definite. That's why we need a following
No.
predicate.
When we turn a noun with al, it becomes a proper noun, because when you say kitabun means a book, it could be any book.
Okay.
But when you say al-kitabu, it means the book. You're specifying the book. Okay, that's as a proper noun.
But
And
then I can still make a sentence if I say hazal kitab, that's still a correct sentence. Like, where is that book? Or sorry,
no.
where would be a different word? Aina al kitab.
Ain al-kitabu, yes. So if you remove hadha and have al-kitab, that's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay.
Ain al-kitabu, where is the book? So you're referring to a particular book. That's correct.
Okay.
So
Sorry, otherwise, sorry, excuse me, sorry. So هذا الكتاب الجديد, for example, right? So that al-kitab we can, if we have to keep it as a, like هذا is ism ishara, right? Like mubtada.
that's right.
Al-kitab, can we do it as badal, right? So it's like changing it, or we haven't started badal yet.
So this is the whole thing. When we say hadha al-kitabu, because it is the thing which hadha is indicating, that's why it becomes part of hadha. So hadha al-kitabu together is the subject, is a mubtada.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
So
we're not doing badal, right? So we're taking the two words as one.
yes, and that is badal. Badal means substitution. So if
Yes.
you remove hadha, al-kitabu will take the place of hadha.
Yeah, perfect. So I can translate it anyhow. هذا الكتاب as one, as mubtada, or I can translate it as mubtada or badal.
No, you're confusing it. When the concept of badal, which means substitution, but it means that hadha al-kitab becomes one component.
Okay.
That's what it means. You cannot translate this is the book. You cannot do that.
So
Yeah, you cannot say this is the book. There will be this book, and then you require the khabar itself. هذا الكتاب جديد, as it's showing you here. This book is new.
Okay, so how? Okay, so if هذا is مبتدا, الكتاب is what? How would you translate this الكتاب?
I've told you translation. This book is translated as this book.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's
Thank you.
translated as this book, and then it says this is not a sentence. To make
Yeah,
a sentence, we must add a predicate. So هذا الكتاب is an incomplete sentence. So you require a predicate, which is jadidun itself.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it came هذا, and the word after هذا came indefinite, then it will be classified subject and predicate. Okay, this is a book.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Clear?
thank you.
No problem. So Asma, can you continue?
All demonstrative pronouns can be used to make this construction. That man is an engineer. ذلك رجل مهندس.
مهندس.
مهندس. هذه الساعة جميلة. This watch is beautiful. تلك ممرض من اليابان. That nurse is from Japan.
So can you see what's happening here? هذه الساعة, this watch, is beautiful. This nurse is from Japan. So we are having the subject and predicate. And the way in English normally to differentiate between the subject and predicate, you have the word is between the two. So whatever comes before that is the subject, and what comes after it is the predicate. Correct?
Okay. So yes.
Go ahead.
So what is the word is here in Arabic? There is no is.
There is no is. The actual harakat, yeah, the harakat represents that relationship of is.
Okay. So I can't. So if I change this to, let's say, hazihi sa'ati, then it's an error.
Incorrect. Is incorrect. So always the actual ruling is that when you want to say this hadihi sa'atun, it always the predicate comes with either always a tanween, a dhamma tanween. That's a ruling. So if you want to say this is a watch, hadihi sa'atun, you cannot say hadihi sa'atin. Is incorrect. It will not make sense.
Okay. And can we say haza as-sa'atun? No.
Hada?
No. Yeah.
You can't say hada sa'atun. The reason why, because the thing which you're pointing towards is feminine. It's sa'atun. So you have to use hadihi.
Okay.
So always, we did in the previous lesson, the ismul ishara, these pointing nouns, they actually tally up with the noun which they're pointing. If it's masculine, it's masculine. If it's female, it's female. Like dhalika. Dhalika means that for masculine. Dhalika rajulu. Okay. And over here, it says tilkal mumarridatu. That for female.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah. So we know the nurse is a female nurse.
Exactly.
So if I say zalika, that becomes a male nurse.
Yes. Then you will need to make it dhalika al-mumarridu. So these time marbuta at the end, as-sa'atu and mumarridatu, these time marbuta, this represents a female noun or a female individual. Because in the Arabic language, nouns are masculine, even non-living objects are some masculine and some are feminine as well. In English, we don't have this concept.
So the sentence zalikal mumarradu would be incorrect because mumarradu is a female
Exactly.
noun.
That's right.
Okay.
And so therefore that, because in English we don't have the concept of objects being feminine and masculine, Arabs they do have this concept. So because of this, we have to tally up the actual demonstrative pronouns accordingly to them.
Okay.
Continue.
We have seen that the normal ending of a noun is a.
U. Yeah.
And it changes to e.
Yep.
After prepositions.
Correct.
And when the noun is a possessor.
Possessor, meaning what does it mean possessor? It means that when it is in mudaf ilay, like when you say kitabu Muhammadin, Muhammad's book. So Muhammad becomes a possessor of the book itself.
Okay.
Continue.
So what did this exactly say? That the dhamma changes to Kisra?
That's right. So let's do the example, then it will be much clearer for you.
Al-baytu jamilun.
Let me go back to it. There you go.
60.
Al-Baytu.
Jamilun,
Yep.
the house is beautiful.
Correct.
Bilalun fil bayt. Bilal is in the house.
Correct. So here,
Ha-
so Al-Baytu Jamilun. So here you have the proper, the alif lam, and it's become a proper noun, and it's a subject. Jamilun is the predicate, the khabar. And then we have Bilalun fil bayti, and here fi is a preposition. Whenever prepositions come before a noun, they give it a kasra or a kasra tanween. If it's with alif lam, one kasra. If it's without alif lam, then kasra tanween. And then over here, miftahul bayti, key of the house. So whenever it's a ratio of, the first noun loses, it's a dhamma tanween and has only a dhamma, and the second noun it either gets a kasra or a kasra tanween depending upon if it comes with alif lam. Is that clear?
So the second noun turns into a kisra depending on?
If it's a preposition, or if it is coming as the relationship of mudaf and mudaf ilay. When you say miftahul bayti, means the key of the house. So when
Okay.
it's of the house, the noun which comes in the second part, which is the possessor, it always gets a kasra. That's lesson number 6. Talks about the mudaf ilay.
Okay.
Is this
Okay,
clear?
I'll recall. Yeah, I just wanted to ask, you said it might turn into tanween or kisra,
Yes.
tanween or kisra.
Yeah.
So in which occasions does it turn into kisra
So-
tanween?
So if it's a kasra tanween, so miftah, remove the alif lam from al-bayt. So remove
Okay,
the alif lam,
okay.
so it becomes
Okay.
miftahu baytin.
Baitin, okay.
And the
Just-
fil bayti, like fil bayt means in the house. If you want to say in a house, you say fi baytin.
Okay.
Is that clear now?
Yes, just give me a minute. I'm just jotting this down. Okay, so miftahu baitin.
Correct.
But the al, because of the al, we've put 1. Okay. Nouns ending in long a have no endings. They remain unchanged. Hazihi Amrika, this is America. Ana min Amrika, I'm from America. Hua Raisu Amrika, he is the president of America.
Correct. So it's just showing nouns which have alif at the end, they don't change.
Okay.
Continue, please.
Khalfa, behind. Amama, in front of. The noun after these have E ending. Al-Baytu Khalfal Masjidi. The house is behind the mosque. Hamidun Imam al-Mudarris.
Amam al-mudarris.
Amam al-Mudarris. Hamid is in front of the teacher.
Correct.
So Amam is in front of and Khalaf is, okay. Hamidun Amam al-Mudarrisi. Hamid is in front of the teacher. Aina Jalasa, Jalasa means he sat.
Correct.
Aina Jalasa Muhammadun. Where did Muhammad sit? Jalasa Amam al-Mudarris. He sat in front of the teacher.
Excellent. Vocab.
Vocab, as-sikkin, knife. Germany, Almania. England, Inglaterra. Hospital, al-Mustashfa. America, America. Closed, Mughlaq. Iraq, al-Iraq. Switzerland, Suizra. I don't know, sorry.
Correct.
Switzerland. Note that the final ya, which is pronounced alif, has no dots. So fi is fi and Allah is Allah.
Excellent. Right, now I want Sister Bilqis. Are you there, Sister Bilqis? Sister Bilqis, I'm done.
Yes, Sheikh. Yeah, Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I want you to facilitate. I want you to read this and then bring someone else on the mic, and I'm going to just see what's happening itself. Is that okay?
Okay.
I want you to read the Arabic, translate, and then bring someone else on the mic.
Which
Okay.
page is that?
Pardon?
What page number is that?
Page number 56. It's on the
Okay.
screen. Can you see on the screen?
Okay.
Sis?
No, I've got it on my book because my
Okay.
screen is small.
Okay, yeah, page number 56.
Okay.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. هذا الرجال تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب. This man is a merchant and that man is a doctor. اسم التاجر محمود واسم الطبيب سعيد. The name of the merchant is Mahmoud and the name of the doctor is Saeed. هذا البيت للتاجر وذلك البيت للطبيب. This is the house of the merchant and that is the house of the doctor. بيت التاجر أمام المسجد وبيت الطبيب خلف المدرسة. The house of the merchant is in front of the masjid and the house of the doctor is behind the school. Oh gosh, forgot what liman has for who, I think. لمن هذه السيارة ولمن تلك. Whose this car is for whom? ولمن تلك. And I don't know, can somebody help me with this line? لمن هذه السيارة. For whom
And-
is this?
And for
Yeah.
whom is
Who's-
that? For whom is that?
And
Waliman tilka.
Is it his?
Tilka
Okay.
is for
a female.
female, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
Or is it her?
That, Tilka is that.
Tilka.
Oh,
That
yeah.
So
Tilka
who
is
is
that.
that? That's what it means.
Right. Okay.
So Liman is whose?
Liman means
Yeah.
for whom?
For whom?
For whom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For whom is this car? And Waliman Tilka is I don't know. How do you say that again? For whom is this? For whom is that?
For who is that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For whom
for
is
whom
this
is
and for
that?
whom is that? That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Liman hadi sayyaratu, for who is this car and for whom is that? Meaning you're pointing towards an object.
Yeah. Okay. هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر.
Excellent.
This car is the doctors, female doctors, and the
Male doctor.
and that is
Male doctor. So hadi sayyaratu lit-tabib. This car is for the male doctor.
male doctor, right? Yes. And that is the merchant.
Correct.
هذه السيارة من اليابان. Is this car
Not
from
is this
Japan?
car. Not is this car.
Oh, this car is from Japan. وتلك من أمريكا, and that is from America.
Excellent. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
Sister Zulfikar.
Sister Zulfikar. Sister Zulfikar, are you there?
Yeah, I heard sister's voice. I
Pardon?
thought it was sister. I thought it was sister who just spoke a few moments ago.
No, that's Alia. That was Alia.
Oh, right. Then Sister Alia. If Sister Zulfikar is not there.
Okay, Alia Shah.
Alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
I'm here. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay,
So
alaikum
in-
salam.
Yeah. Yeah, man hadha ar-rajulu wa man zalika ar-rajulu. Who is this man and who is that man?
Excellent.
Masmu tajiru. What is the name of the merchant?
Correct.
Masmu tabib. His name is and what Masmu tabibu. And what is not Masmu tabibu. What is the name of that doctor? Man aina sayyaratu tabibi. Where is the car of the doctor?
Correct.
Yeah. Man aina sayyaratu tajir. Where is the car of the merchant?
No, min aina. From where is, so when min
Yeah,
comes.
oh, sorry. Man aina sayyaratu tajir. From where is the car of the merchant? Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
Aina baitu tajiru. Is this the house of the merchant? Aina baitu tabibu. Is this the house of the doctor?
No, we don't have the word this. So aina baytu tajib. Where is house of the merchants? Or
Okay.
merchant's house? And
Yeah.
aina baytu tabib. Where is the doctor's house?
Yeah.
So all of these, baytu tajiri, baytu tabibi, these are mudaf and mudaf ilayh.
Mudaf. Yeah.
Excellent. Can you, Sister Zulfikar, can you choose the next student to come on the mic, please?
No, I don't know the name very much, but let me see. Let me. So a participant, Alia Shah.
Alia Shah.
Assalamu alaikum again.
Alaikum salam. Alia Shah, I want you to read 1 to 6.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Walado.
هذا ولد خالد وذلك الولد محمد.
Excellent.
This هذا الولد خالد. This boy is Khalid.
Excellent.
And that boy is Muhammad.
Excellent.
هذا الرجال مدرس وذلك الرجال مهندس.
ذلك الرجل مهندس وذلك الرجل مهندس. Excellent. Read and translate.
Right. This man is a teacher and that man is an engineer, I think.
Yep.
Engineer? Yes?
Yes, correct.
هذا الكتاب جديد وذلك الكتاب قديم. This book is new.
Correct.
And that book is old.
Excellent.
هذه السيارة لا لعلي وتلك خالد.
Translation.
This car
correct
is this car is Ali's.
Correct.
And that is Khalid's.
Correct.
هذا الكتاب هذا الباب مفتوح مفتوح وذلك الباب مغلوق.
This door is open.
The Babel is door, so maftuhun is open. Correct. This door is open and that door is closed.
Very good.
Liman haza waman hazihis sa'atu. Whom is this watch? Hiya li Abbasin. That it is for Abbas. Haza al-baytul tabibi la huwal mudarrisi. Is this the doctor's house? No, it is the teacher's.
Correct.
هذا الدرجات لابن المؤذن. نعم. So is this the house of the muazzin? No, sorry. So what am I doing?
Yeah.
Al-Darajat.
The-
Sorry?
Hadha Darra is this bicycle,
A bicycle, that's it. Is this bicycle the muazzin's bicycle?
correct?
Naam, yes. Min hazal waladu.
Is this
Man hazal waladu. Man hazal waladu. Who
Yes.
is this boy?
No.
Hawal talibun min al Iraqi. He's a student from Iraq. Azalikal baytu jadidun. Azalikal baytu jadidun. La huwa qadimun jiddan.
Correct.
Azalikal baytu.
Is this
Azalika is Azalika. So
Is
is
that-
this house new?
No,
No.
is that
Uh, Oh, sorry. Yes, Dalika. Is that house new? No. This how mean no. Huwa qadimun jiddun. It is an old house.
it's a very old house. Jiddan
It
means
is a-
very.
Okay, it is a very old house. Hazil siyaratu min al Japani wa tilka min
Suriya.
Surira. Is this car from Japan?
is
Oh, this car is from Japan, and that is from Switzerland. Hazel, Haza,
Hadha Sakino.
Haza Sakino Menal Alniya, Watilkal Mil, Watilkal Mil Akatu Min Inkaltara. So,
Correct.
okay. So, this knife is from Germany, and that spoon,
Yep.
spoon, yes, is from England.
Excellent. What you? That's very good. Have you been working on it?
Sorry,
Have you been working? Have you been revising?
I have tried my best. I've just wanted to ask you because I missed the beginning part. Did you receive? Because I submitted the mock exam.
Yes, I've got your
Paper.
exam. I sent it back to you. Did you not
Oh right,
receive it?
okay. I've not. I've probably not checked
Yeah,
then. Okay.
Check your if you haven't received it, check your junk box. It may be gone into the junk box.
Right. Okay. I'll have a look. Thank
I've sent them out the marks. So the top person who got marks in this class was Sister Sukaina. Sister Sukaina,
MashaAllah.
and also Sister M. Jawad, and brother M. Jawad. M. Jawad.
Right. Okay.
Sister Bilqis hasn't done the exam paper yet. Sister Ismat, of course, she got the high marks from all of her because she's done this. She's doing this book the second time, so she got the
Mashallah.
full marks. But don't consider it as a part of your class in the sense that she's got the top marks. We didn't get the top marks. No, because she's doing a second time around, so she's exempted from the exam mark sheet as such.
Okay.
But she got the top marks.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
So Sister Sukaina and M. Jawad got the top marks in the class. And the rest of the students, once you do the marks, then of course this is a mock paper, so it's not a final paper as yet. So I've seen that some people got high marks in the mock, and when it comes to the final exam, their marks slightly shifted down. So it can change.
Sheikh, can I ask a question? There's one question in the paper that I've failed time and time again.
Which one's that?
It's number 19. It's number 19, but maybe later.
Okay, I'll go to the question.
How
number
many answers were you expecting? 3 answers for 6 marks.
Let me go to the question number 19. Let me go to it. 2 seconds.
It's a
Let me
6-mark question and you had to answer.
Let me just go to it now. Let me check.
I got one right though. You didn't give me a 2 marks for that.
1 second. Yeah, so that one there was 6 marks. So you were meant to get 2 right. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was 2 questions. So Baytul,
Okay, 2. Okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
so it was min Baytul Mudarrisi was one
Yeah.
correct. was the correct answer.
Yeah, I got one right. I think the other
And
one.
the
I
other
lost.
one should have been Sayyaratul Mudiri.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. That was the one I wanted.
Yeah. Sayyaratul Mudiri was the second right answer as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Right. Who is going to read next? Can I have next on the mic? Sister Sukaina. And then after Sister Sukaina, I will bring Sister Fatima Versi.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. So can you translate this at the moment?
Every time. Mute. Can you hear?
So can you read Hada Kitabun and Hada al-Kitabu li Muhammadin? So here Hada Kitabun means this is a book. Hada Tabibun means this is a doctor. Hadihi Sayyaratun, this is a car. So when you translate it to with Alif Lam becomes Hada al-Kitabu li Muhammadin, this book is for Muhammad. So I want you to change them. I change them and add Alif Lam. Go ahead.
هذا طبيب
هذا الطبيب.
هذا الطبيب هذا الطبيب هذا الطبيب من الهند. This doctor is from India.
Correct.
هذه سيارة هذه السيارة للمدير.
Translation.
This car is of the manager.
For the manager. Correct.
This car belongs to the manager.
Yeah, belongs to the manager. Correct. Next one.
ذلك ولد ذلك الولد ابن المدرس.
Can you translate as well? ذلك ولد and ذلك الولد. What's the difference?
Okay. That boy is the son of the teacher.
Correct.
تلك ساعة. That watch.
That is a watch.
That is a watch. Okay. تلك الساعة من سويسرا.
Correct.
That watch is from Switzerland.
Correct.
هذا قلم. This is a pen. هذا القلم لعباس. This pen belongs to Abbas.
Correct.
ذلك رجل. That man.
That is a man.
That is a man. ذلك الرجل مؤذن. That man is a مؤذن.
Correct.
هذه بيضة. This is an egg.
Correct.
هذه البيضة
Correct.
كبيرة.
Excellent.
This egg is big.
Correct.
هذا منديل. This is a handkerchief. هذا المنديل وسخ. This handkerchief is dirty.
Correct.
هذه حقيبة. This is a bag.
Correct.
هذه الحقيبة للمدرس. This bag belongs to the teacher.
Excellent. So next exercise I'm not going to do because it's a repetition of the previous one.
Sheikh, can I ask a question, please?
Go ahead.
In the last exercise that we just did, I understood that when we add the alif lam, we're changing the subject, and that's why the tanween goes and it becomes a zumma.
Yep.
Like hazihi, hazil, hakibatu.
Correct.
But what I didn't understand was the predicate in the following sentence, like al-mudarrisu. How do I differentiate whether I have to have a tanween there or a kisra there?
So if the predicate comes without alif lam, so that always the predicate will come without alif lam. So
okay.
So it will not be al-kabiratu. It will be kabiratun without the alif lam. Or now let me mention this point. The predicate can come either a preposition like li. Li is coming, and
Mhm.
alif lam is coming. So lil mudarrisi is correct. Or min is a preposition again. Min suwissira. So the predicate can either be an indefinite noun like mu'adhdhinun, kabiratun, or it can come like this one here, min suwissira, a preposition. So a preposition is more than qualified to come as the predicate for a subject. Is that clear?
No. So now lil mudarrisa, the li is a preposition,
Yep,
and that's why mudarrisa is without the tanween.
that's right. No, because the word is al-mudarrisu. So al-mudarrisu is the actual word, but because lam has come and it becomes lil mudarrisi. Because if it was without alif lam, then it'd be lil mudarrisin. Like over here, li abbasin. So the word abbas doesn't have alif lam, but when alif lam joins
Mhm.
and lam comes, the alif is dropped of the alif lam, which means the, and
Okay.
the other lam is joined onto the other lam and becomes lil mudarrisi.
Okay, so when you have a preposition, you drop the alif, and that's why there's a tanween added. But
When
here,
there's a
when it's
preposition,
kabi,
no, when there's a preposition and there's alif lam, the alif is dropped. Yeah, that's right.
okay, but we have kabiratun. It
Yeah,
doesn't have a preposition.
so here, and also remember, it's only for li. So if fi comes, it'll be fil mudarrisi, but it's only for li. There's an exception.
Okay, but what about this number 7?
Yeah.
Hazihi
هذه
kabiratu.
كبيرة.
Yes.
It's
So there is no
كبيرة.
preposition here, but it has tanween.
Yes, because the ruling is that all, as I said to yourself just a minute ago, that prepositions, the default position of a preposition, a predicate, it comes with indefinite, as kabiratun is, mu'adhdhinun. So as I said,
Okay.
you can either have an indefinite noun, mu'adhdhinun, kabiratun as a predicate, or you can have a preposition like min sawisra,
Oh,
or
okay.
li abbasin.
Okay.
Sure. Is that clear?
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I have Sister Fatima Versi?
I start from هذا طبيب, right?
No, we're going to go start on page number 59, and it says read carefully and follow the examples. So I want you to explain to me what's happening here in this al-baytu.
The book,
Mhm.
في بيتي, in the house, من البيت, from بيتي, from the house. في is in, minal is going to, من البيت, from the house.
Correct.
إلى البيت, to the house.
Correct.
المستشفى, the hospital. في مستشفى, in the hospital. من المستشفى, from the hospital. إلى المستشفى, to the hospital. أمريكا, America. في أمريكا, in America. من أمريكا, from America. إلى الأمريكا, to America. ألمانيا,
Yep.
is
Germany.
Germany. في ألمانيا, in Germany. من ألمانيا, from Germany. إلى ألمانيا, to Germany.
Excellent. So what's happening here is that whenever the last letter of a noun has a ya or alif, the harakat are not visible, like fil bayti, min al bayti, ila al bayti. In all of these examples where there's a ya or an alif, the harakat is not visible, it's hidden. That's what he's trying to teach you here. Okay, nothing else. Clear? Fatima, is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, can you read and write? هذا الطبيب.
هذا الطبيب من إنجلترا. This doctor is from England. ذهب حامد إلى فرنسا. Hamid has gone to France. محمود مريض. Mahmoud is sick. هو الآن في المستشفى. He is now in the hospital. ذهب عبد الله من ألمانيا إلى Tara. Abdullah has gone to Almania,
Germany.
in Germany, to
No, from Germany to England.
okay, from Germany to England. هذا الكتاب لإيسى. This book is for Isa. Right? It's Isa,
Yep.
right?
Correct.
وذلك الكتاب لموسى. And that book is for Musa.
Excellent.
هذا المهندس من أمريكا. This engineer is from America.
Excellent.
Should I continue?
Yeah, I just want you, let me bring someone else for this exercise here. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you for that. Any questions?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can now, Sister Zulfikar.
Yeah, because I don't know. I was been trying, so I had unmuted myself, but I think you could still didn't hear me.
No, we couldn't hear you at all.
You can hear me now.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Because did you unmute, or was it me who has been doing it?
I don't know what's happened. I'm not too sure what's happened.
Yeah. Anyhow, later on, before we finish, can we just can you please tell me what happened to my mock exam? Yeah.
I've sent the email to you.
Oh, you have. Thank you.
Yeah. I've sent the email. If you check your email,
Yeah.
exam papers has been sent to yourself.
Yeah.
I will go through the exam papers after I finish lesson number 10, so that you can prepare yourself for the final paper. So you did quite well, considering that you've done the actual mock, so it was really good. So inshallah, I'll do that in a minute.
I was a little bit, because I started from lesson 5, so the beginning was a bit difficult not difficult. It was a bit, challenging. But from 5 onwards, I was okay to do it fast.
So we've done the revision from lesson 1 to 5 already now.
Yeah.
So inshallah, that should have compensated for joining from lesson 5.
I have to go through it again. Yeah.
Okay. Next person, I'll bring Muhammad Jawad.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Can you read 1 to 5, please?
السبورة أمام الطالب وهي خلف المدرس. السبورة أمام الطالب. Sabura, what does Sabura mean?
Means blackboard.
The blackboard of
The blackboard is in front of the student.
the blackboard is in front of the student.
Correct.
And she is behind the teacher.
Excellent. وهي خلف المدرس. Excellent.
أين سيارة المدرس? Where is the teacher's car? هي أمام المدرسة. It is in front of the school.
Excellent.
أين بيت الإمام? Where is the house? Where is the house of the Imam? بيت الإمام خلف المسجد. The house of the Imam is behind the masjid.
Excellent.
أين جلس حامد? Where is Hamid sitting? جلس
where Hamid, أين جلس حامد? Where did Hamid sat? Past tense.
Where did Hamid sat? جلس خلف محمود. He sat behind Mahmoud.
Excellent.
ذهب عمار إلى المسجد وجلس أمام المحراب. Ammar went to the masjid and sat behind the sat in front of the mihrab.
Excellent. Excellent. Good boy. Good boy.
Very good boy.
Okay, Misa, can you come on the mic as well now?
Nice to hear him.
Yeah, he's one of the students who got the top marks in the class.
Mashallah, mashallah. Keep it up.
It was Jawad.
I think when you are young, you can absorb a lot more. But as you get older, like me.
No, mashallah, you did very well. You was very close to him, to be honest with you. It was not far off from him. So was it like Sister Sukaina and Sister Akila? They were the 3 students who got the top marks in the class. Right. Now, next person, Misam, where are you?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Is it Misam?
Yes.
Misam, where are you from?
UK.
Oh, you are from UK. I thought you were from Dar es Salaam.
No,
Anybody from Dar es Salaam?
no,
Oh,
maybe.
There's people from Sister Akila is from Mombasa and Dar es Salaam. Akila. And
okay.
Fatima Versi, where are you from again? Are you from one of the African countries?
Yeah, Dar es Salaam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because I've lived in Dar es Salaam for 5 years.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, do you know Hamir family?
Yes,
Dr. Hamir.
yes.
He is my dad.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah,
Inshallah, hope to meet you
Darwi?
soon.
yeah, nice to meet you. Thank you. We continue. This is
Funny enough, talking about this, there has been a union between the students as well. Like there was one student from London and there was a sister from America, and they haven't spoken for years, and they exchanged numbers and said that he's my uncle and I haven't spoken to for years. So it's great to come to this class and got to know my uncle, which I haven't spoken to years to.
because I was an optometrist, I'm a
MashaAllah.
retired optometrist. So I always ask people about things, where you come from. So it's just a bad habit.
Okay, let's start. Bismillah. Bismillah.
From the start?
Yes, start. Man hada rajulun.
Man hada rajul. Who's this man? Huwa Abbasun. He's Abbas. Abbasun tajirun. Abbas is a merchant. Abbasun tajirun ghaniyun. Abbas is a rich merchant.
Excellent.
Hamidun mudarrisun. Hamid is a student, a teacher, a lecturer. Hamidun mudarrisun jadidun. Hamid is a new teacher, new lecturer.
Okay, just 1 second now. So all of this lesson here, lesson number 9, it's going to teach you about adjectives. So adjectives are nouns which come as a description for another noun. So for example, when we say Hamidun mudarrisun, Hamid is a teacher. Abbasun tajirun. Abbas is a merchant. So what happens here, we add a third noun after the word tajir to illustrate what type of merchant he is. So when we say Abbas sun tajirun ghaniyun, and Abbas is a rich merchant. And over here we said Hamid is a teacher. And here we add whether he's old or a new teacher. We say Hamidun mudarrisun jadidu. Hamid is a new teacher. And the other thing you need to remember is that always the adjective follows the noun which it's coming as an adjective for. If it's masculine, feminine, singular, dual, or plural, and if it comes with alif lam or it comes indefinite, like mudarrisun is indefinite, jadidun is indefinite. Over here it's at-tufahu fakihatun. Fakihatun is feminine, and the adjective also is coming feminine as ladhidatun. Is that clear for you, Sister Asma?
Yeah.
Sister Asma.
Yes, it is.
Sister
Yes.
Fatima.
So tab marbuta defines feminine.
Yes. And because it's feminine, it's also the adjective, it also comes feminine. I'll send the handout on this again for you so that you can read the handout as well. Misan, continue, please. Hamidun mudarrisun.
Does the word fakihatun mean sweet?
No, fakihatun means
Apple.
Apple.
Ma hada. What is this? Hada tufahun. This is an apple. At-tufahu fakihatun lazizatun. Apple is a delicious fruit.
Is tufa apple or fakihatun apple?
At-tufahu is apple, fakihatun is fruit.
Ma dhalika. What is that? Dhalika usfurun. This is a sparrow.
That is a sparrow.
That is a sparrow. Al-usfuru ta'irun saghirun. A sparrow is a small bird.
Excellent.
Al-Arabiyyatu lughatu sahlatun. Arabic is an easy language.
Excellent. Next one. Al-Arabiyyatu.
Al-Arabiyyatu lughatun jamilatun. Arabic is a beautiful language. Ammarun talibun mujtahidun. Ammar is a Ammar talibun. Is Ammar a hardworking student?
Yes.
second.
So Ammar is a hardworking student, correct?
ومحمود طالب كسلان. And Mahmoud is a lazy student.
Correct.
من أنت? Who are you? أنا طالب. I'm a student. أنت طالب جديد? Are you a new student? نعم أنا طالب جديد. Yes, I'm a new student.
Excellent. So Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to stop here and then inshallah give you more time to revise. And then next class, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to finish off lesson number 10, lesson number 9 and 10 next week. And also in that lesson, I will go through the exam paper. So I want everyone by next week to do the exam paper. If you haven't done the mock paper, I'll send it again, do the mock paper. And then next lesson, I'll finish lesson number 10 and also go for the mock paper so that the following week, I'm happy to do another lesson, to be honest with you, this week. Tomorrow, if you want on Friday.
I don't mind.
I would prefer tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm busy. I'm completely busy tomorrow.
Okay. Friday, what time?
Friday is the same time.
Don't mind either.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Yeah, same time.
Yeah,
Bilqis?
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, same
On
time.
Friday.
4:30, Friday. Yeah.
Okay, inshallah.
So I want to finish off the revision sessions, and then we'll go through some mock papers, so that just to prepare yourselves, so that you're fully prepared for it itself. Okay.
Sheikh, would you have a recording if you are unable to join on Friday?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll send you the recording. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. Thank you.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد اللهم كن لوليك الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك توعا وتمتع فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصار وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. MashaAllah, that was really good. Iltimas dua, inshallah, we'll see you on Friday, 4:30 as well, inshallah.
Sheikh Imran,
Yes.
my sister Nazma told me you're going to do a course on Prophet.
Yes, I am.
I've done a course on Prophet for about 2 years, you know. Do you know Fatima Asaria?
Yes, I do. She's my colleague.
Yeah, I've been studying with her, you know, for the last, I think, 15 years, a little bit, this and that, yeah?
Yep.
So it would be really nice if I can join, you know, to brush up my knowledge.
Inshallah. So yeah, I'm going to start that this Sunday coming. We decided on Sunday, so it'll be. I think it's going to be. What time is it going to be? I think it's 7 o'clock UK time.
So you'll send me the link, please.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, inshallah.
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you. Shukran.
Iltimas dua fi amanillah.
Shukran.